Welcome again friends. We are learning cell organelles and in this video we are going to discuss about mitochondria. Mitochondria or mitochondrion. Mitochondria is the plural form, mitochondrion is the singular form. So one mitochondrion, so many mitochondria. So basically mitochondria is very interesting and very important cell organelle and also known as powerhouse of cell. Okay, so why this is known as powerhouse of cell and the structure and the functions of mitochondria we are going to look in detail in this video. So basically let me write the name mitochondria. Okay, there are number of mitochondria can be present inside one cell. Okay, they can be, their number can be vary according to the cell type. If the cell needs a lot of energy, so there may be lot of mitochondria is present inside this cell. If the cell require less energy, the mitochondrial number will be lesser in that cell. So mitochondria, so let's talk about the structure of mitochondria. So suppose this is the mitochondria. Mitochondria has the cylindrical shape, okay, and it is made covered with the double membrane, which means two membranes will be present in the mitochondria. My drawing is not very good, so I am very sorry about my drawing, but this is kind of a similar and simple structure of the mitochondria. So mitochondria is a double membrane. This is the outer membrane and this is the inner membrane. Let me label the, this is the inner membrane and this is the outer membrane. Mitochondria is covered with the double membrane, inner and outer membrane, and the inner compartment of the inner membrane is known as matrix of the mitochondria. This is the matrix of the mitochondria, and in the matrix there are so many important enzymes and proteins are present, and they are performing very so many biochemical reaction inside the matrix of the mitochondria. Okay, and we know that mitochondria helps in the mitochondria is involved in the process of aerobic respiration. So in aerobic respiration we all know that we uptake glucose, cell uptake glucose and break it down into smaller smaller molecules like pyruvate with the help of glycolysis, and that pyruvate is converted into acetyl CoA, and that acetyl CoA is transported into the mitochondria, and inside the matrix of the mitochondria there is lot of enzymes required for the Krebs cycle, and that Krebs cycle is happening inside the matrix of the mitochondria. So basically and we know that acetyl CoA goes inside the mitochondrial matrix, and that acetyl CoA is then used to make two important molecules like FADH2 and NADH. So these two molecules, energy carrying molecules, are made from the Krebs cycle inside the mitochondrial matrix. Okay, so all the required enzymes means those molecules which facilitate the biochemical reaction are known as enzymes, and they are mainly made up of proteins. So those proteins and enzymes are filled with the this matrix is filled with those biochemical enzymes. So basically this Krebs cycle is happening inside the mitochondrial matrix, which is the main part of aerobic respiration, and these byproducts and these products are made, FADH2 and NADH are made inside the matrix of the mitochondria. After that these two molecules are transferred in the inner membrane. This is the inner membrane of the mitochondria, and in the inner membrane there is electron transport chain. Electron transport chain is going on. So with the help of this electron transport chain and the ATP synthase enzyme, both are present, important proteins of the electron transport chain and ATP synthase enzyme is present in the inner membrane of the mitochondria. So electron transport chain and ATP synthase enzyme is present in the inner membrane of the mitochondria, and with the help of these two molecules, the electron transport chain and the ATP synthase enzyme, in this inner membrane ATP synthesis occur. The ATP, which is the energy currency of the cell, ATP for adenosine triphosphate, adenine will be attached with the 3-phosphate group and it will make the whole ATP molecule, which is high energy, and in those phosphate bonds there are so much energy is gathered, and that energy molecule is made in the inner membrane of the mitochondria. With the help of this ATP synthase enzyme, ATP synthase, what does it do? It add ADP to the other phosphate, and ADP plus phosphate will be made. With the help of ADP and phosphate group, ATP will be made. So this ATP synthesis is occurred in the inner membrane of the mitochondria. So basically this is the structure and the function of mitochondria. It is also known as powerhouse of cell. Why? Because it is involved in the process of ATP synthesis, and ATP is the energy currency of the cell. So it is providing lot of energy to the cell, so that's why it is known as powerhouse of the cell. After that, mitochondria also contains small DNA. So mitochondria has its own DNA, so it can also replicate by itself. It replicates by fission. Okay, so one mitochondria can give rise to many mitochondria. So basically mitochondria has its own DNA and its own ribosomes. We know ribosomes are involved in the protein synthesis, so mitochondria can make its own proteins and contains its own DNA, so that's why it can replicate by itself, and one mitochondria can give so much give rise to so much mitochondria. So basically if you look at the structure of mitochondria and the components of mitochondria carefully, the mitochondria itself is like a bacteria or prokaryotic cells. Why? Because it has its own DNA, its own ribosomes, and mitochondria looks like the prokaryotic cells. So basically it is very important organelle of our cell, and it can vary in number. Suppose cell is performing a lot of reactions and it requires a lot of energy, so mitochondria number will be large in number. Okay, and if the cell do not require so much energy, the mitochondria number will be lesser in that type of cells. So basically this was all about mitochondria. I hope it is helpful to you. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel and share this video to your friends. In next few videos we are going to discuss some other cell organelles like plastids and chloroplast and so many organelles. So please stay tuned and watch those videos too. Thank you so much.